Oh my god. Here it is. Episode
3,
2, 1. Happy. Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
All right.
All right, we're back.
Episode 50.
Promised.
What do you... Yeah.
Third party kisser. We brought in episode 50.
Episode
I was
50.
gonna watch.
We're
Episode
back.
50. We're here and back. Are you just going to go on your phone in the middle of the podcast?
Yeah,
Really
important
draft?
things going on.
Oh, that's yes. This is
I
our
just
draft
always-
correspondent,
yeah.
Draft Daniels.
Thank you.
Special guest for our 50th episode. That's
Yes.
why we're here.
Such a honer to be here. Truly.
Yes.
Such a honor.
such one.
50
50th episode. I'm
yeah.
nervous.
Yes, we did promise a kiss
For the
on
last
camera.
30 episodes we've been promising
We
that,
we
so-
already filmed it. We don't want to do it mid podcast because
Right.
it would distract us
Yeah,
so much.
yeah.
And
Yes, exactly.
often when we kiss, it breaks out into passionate lovemaking.
Which
True or false?
to be expected. No, I watch.
Pass. Pass.
Pass.
So we filmed it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a really long
Find 'em
one.
on
But we'll
Vimeo.
post
So,
that.
We'll post it.
We'll post it.
So
Is
We'll
guys
that,
look
is
it up.
that on OnlyFans?
We
asking
have
for a friend.
We are episode 50.
TikTok shop.
We're releasing TikTok shop shirts.
And OnlyFans.
Taylor, you're gonna love the shirts. We're
Yeah,
doing.
the shirts
We're
are
doing
Draft Daniels.
Draft
to
Daniels.
you.
His
Yes.
name's Draft Daniels.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
His
Me.
brother.
I
We don't. We're not
Jack.
affiliates.
No. The sponsorships
They
of
wish.
our draft correspondent do not reflect the sponsorship of the podcast.
No, they
So,
don't.
Yeah.
No.
What was I talking about? Oh, the T-shirts.
Yeah,
Merch,
t-shirts,
yeah.
We're gonna
merch.
sell
Oh.
just one shirt,
Yeah.
one of each
That's
shirt,
it.
Yep. A bit.
exclusivity.
Yeah. One we have.
Okay, I like that.
Don't laugh about 9/11.
No,
Supply and
we're
demand.
not laughing.
We're not laughing
Yes.
about 9/11,
And
and it's a
who
picture
is?
of us.
Right. And who is
Were
one?
you, and I assume straight faces
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
picture.
Well, no, it's just.
No, we
it's
are
just
laughing.
voicing.
We're
Oh,
us
and
laughing.
you are laughing, but you're not.
Laughing about 9/11.
But it's something else.
It's something else.
Just so
okay.
everyone knows.
Okay. I get
We
it.
may be laughing,
But it's
about
not
I
about
can
about
assure you, it's
There's
not
not
about
a chance.
9/11.
Odds are it's probably
something else.
Yes.
100%.
Probably-
Odds being 100%, it's about
Yes.
something else.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Good
yeah,
start
yeah.
to the episode.
Good
Okay,
start.
it's also Christmas just happened.
Oh, Merry
and
Christmas.
New Year's
Okay.
Eve is on the way.
Merry
you
Christmas
celebrate-
and Merry
if you
Year's.
celebrate-
If you celebrate, and if you don't,
No.
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 All right.
That's Happy Holidays from
That
the
was
Wagon
Happy Holidays
Podcast.
from the Wagon,
Yes. Wagon Podcast.
we
Yes.
say
Pro-
holidays.
pro
All cultures.
all
Yes.
December holidays.
All
December
December
holidays.
holidays.
He
Yeah.
says while rolling his eyes.
And can you name those December holidays?
Yeah, I
Hanukkah.
could.
Hanukkah.
Do I have to?
Right.
There's one
Hanukkah.
for sure.
Kwanzaa
Kwanzaa,
Two
good one.
ones.
Sleeper pick.
Yes.
Sleep-
Yeah, two good
I
ones.
don't think Christmas counts.
Okay.
as a holiday.
No
yeah, it's
Christmas.
not.
Okay.
Now,
It's an
is New
institution.
Year's,
New Year's
in
Eve?
January?
New Year's Eve,
It's New Year's Eve.
Year's Eve.
But
New
is
Year's
it
Eve.
like
New Year's Day.
encompassed in
New Year's
December?
6th.
Yes,
I don't
'cause
really count it as January.
I don't-
January's lame. There's no
January's-
holidays in January.
well,
after the
Although,
first
if
2
it's on-
minutes of this podcast, no one is listening to this.
No, I'd listen.
They're like,
I
what
would
the
listen
hell?
to- How'd they get 3 of the smartest dudes of
How
all
did
time?
they-
Who let these
This
guys-
is
How did they
crazy.
get-
I can already
Draft
predict the
Daniels.
comments like, oh, they're just giving anyone a podcast.
Yeah, and guess what?
You know we're working for this. We're
You're
not. They didn't just
correct.
give it to
They're not
us.
Yeah, they
wrong.
don't get this.
They don't
is-
just give it to us.
It's
No.
not free.
No.
we pay for this.
We bought these podcast mics. We had to go
How was
the
everyone's
whole time
Christmas?
with
Paid for.
Really good.
It was good. It
Yeah?
was good.
What was your
Nothing
favorite
eventful.
gift?
Oh, favorite gift? I got a coffee bean roaster.
Ooh.
Right?
So you get the beans and then you roast them.
And then you roast them. So you have to do all the work that
Awesome.
the other people do, usually.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's
Yeah.
sweet.
Nice.
So now I get to be a part of the working class.
That's
amazing.
really exciting.
Super proud.
Yeah.
Super happy for
You
you.
love the working
Matt?
class.
I do.
Yeah.
What was your favorite gift?
Probably just everyone's health. No, I'm just kidding.
Health?
I got an Apple Watch.
Did you really?
Yeah, big
Wow.
time. I was gonna wear it, but my battery died.
But your wrist is too big.
Yeah, I can't wear it. That doesn't. It looks sweet though. No,
Are you
I've been
gonna wear
wearing
it?
I've been wearing it. Yeah,
Yeah?
it's really cool. It tracks all my movements and everything. It tells me how my heart rate
You
is.
slept 8 minutes
Yeah.
last
Oh
night.
yeah.
That sells
You were
it.
up staring at the ceiling.
Yeah.
You watched 5 hours of Tommy Shelby TikTok
You,
edits.
you
last
thought
night.
about women that have
Between-
never talked to you
Shelby.
for 3 hours.
between the hours of 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. I'm like weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, how about you? What was your favorite?
Hmm.
This is 50.
This is 50. My grandma got me just a regular notebook you'd buy from the store.
Nice.
And she tried to glue on a fabric that had Dwight Schrute's face on it.
Okay, try.
And the fabric fell off by the time I opened the gift.
Oh, no.
And first off, Nani, I love you.
That's a great
Shout
gift.
out
for the
Nani.
world. And I
All-time
appreciate
gift.
everything.
Gift.
She saw the fabric in the store and was like, Quinn would love this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make it into a notebook.
Love it.
I'm going to use it every day.
That's sweet. Did
Yeah.
you glue it back on?
I'm
the
taking it
process
as
of
it
it.
is.
The process of
Yeah.
it. Well, we'll glue it back on.
Fair.
'Cause that sounds
Yeah.
like a great notebook to have.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really good notebook.
Obviously.
That's awesome. Great gift.
I need more of the fabric.
Great gift.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on this time of year? This time of year is crazy because I have no
Yes.
idea what day of the week it is.
I don't.
I'm like, I think New Year's is a couple days away.
Actually, yesterday.
coming up,
Wait, no,
for
2
sure.
days ago.
Mm.
2 days ago, I met up with my old boss to collect some cash.
Hell yeah.
And what
The
else?
drugs.
And like my mom, and I was
So
like,
maybe.
maybe. Oh, big football game tonight, and they're like, it's Wednesday. And I was like, okay, that's weird because it's Thursday.
That's strange.
Pretty sure it's.
Pretty sure it's Thursday.
Yeah.
And he was like, nope, you're losing it. So
Yeah.
I did.
have
I had
no
lost
idea.
it.
I feel like it's been, I don't know, it's Friday today. Yeah,
It's
I
Friday.
couldn't have told you that information. Genuinely,
yeah.
I have no idea.
Right?
I like this time of year
Lose
just because you
track
can
of
chill.
schedule.
But I
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
feel,
I feel horrible about myself every day.
I know you do.
Every day.
Yeah,
Oh,
regardless
it's
of time of year.
Well, the weather doesn't help here.
No.
The weather's
I'll be
terrible.
honest,
Yeah,
you-
Tabor
coming from
or
San
Draft,
Diego,
Mr. Daniels.
Oh,
Mr. Daniels is from San Diego.
Mr. Draft Daniels.
No, well,
coming
Mr. Draft Daniels is from here.
from here,
Right.
from here,
Originally.
moved to San Diego, back here for the holidays.
Well, for the podcast.
I have not seen the sun. I
We
said
flew,
holidays.
yeah.
Flew out. Yeah, got flown out for the podcast.
yeah.
Coincided with the holidays.
Yeah,
thing.
thank God. Yeah.
But maybe or,
Maybe.
or some other divine being.
Thank you.
Try to be inclusive.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Good.
I work on it.
Thank you.
It comes with the San Diego territory.
Comes with the
as you
drafting.
know.
It does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the draft man himself.
Well, you should see Matt's school.
That's Emerson.
Oh yes.
If you're talking about being inclusive.
Most
Yeah.
inclusive school in
Mine
the
is
country.
not. Mine is a Catholic university. So
Hell
San
yeah.
Diego State?
No, University
Oh,
of San Diego.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
nice.
Catholic.
What are they?
Yeah.
The Catholics?
No,
They're the
we're the
Padres.
Toreros.
The Toreros.
Yes.
That's cool.
It's a little bowl.
Not as good as a
yes.
beacon.
Yes.
That's our,
Or the
that's our,
Lions.
Is
that's
that
our
a
hand
beacon or a
signal.
lighthouse?
It's a beacon.
Well, it is a lighthouse. That's awesome.
Wow.
That's really
That's our
sweet.
hand signal.
I like that a
Demon
lot.
beacons.
What do you guys have?
Lions.
Alex the Lion.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Wow.
that was Madagascar for
Yeah.
sure.
Our Matt's last name's Griff. He's they them. I'm
Griff.
not kidding.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
not
that.
kidding.
Actually,
Griff
don't
the
believe you.
lion?
Griff the lion. They them pronouns.
Is that not a griffin?
Yeah, I've all
Griff the
things-
Griffin is a bad name.
Yeah, I don't know
Well, yeah,
why they
but
named
you would
Griff.
it would be like your mascot's a
I gotta look
griffin and
into
you call
that.
him
Why
Griff
do they
for
call him
short.
Griff? I'm not sure.
It should be like Leo.
Yeah.
Why do they call them Griff? I'm
Why
not
do they
sure.
call them Griff?
I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Good-
I'm not
good
sure.
catch.
Thank you.
Really good
Yeah.
save.
Right into the. We're gonna do some drafts.
We're gonna do a lot of drafts.
Well,
We've seen
It's the only
yeah.
reason I'm
Yeah,
here.
We're
probably
doing
not
some,
this
obviously,
episode.
Mr. Daniels.
Draft
Yeah.
Daniels.
Draft
Draft
Daniels.
And then we're also going to talk about some college football.
Yes.
Big
and-
weekend ahead without our college football insider.
Yeah, because he's a piece of shit.
He's
Hate him.
probably burning orphanages.
I think he's.
Leave it in, Jamie.
I think he's. I think, leave it in. I think he's in Ireland actually. Oh no,
He's not.
working. No, he got
He's
back.
on-
He got
yeah.
back. Yeah.
He's
He's
on-
good ass of home, don't you know?
Yeah.
Very green over there. But yeah, we're gonna do some Boston sports as well.
Boston sports update.
as
And
we-
then
as
we're
we
going to
do.
do this one hopefully will be not the longest episode ever. And then
Hopefully.
we're
Could
doing
be.
sometime after the bowl games.
Yeah.
We'll do a little
Tuesday-ish.
recap and
Yep.
some NFL talk.
Yes.
Going into the
all football
playoffs.
stuff that will happen in the next
Yeah.
few days here. But before that, we're gonna do
A draft.
a New Year's resolution.
Resolution.
New
Again?
Year's resolution draft.
Yeah.
A
Big
draft
Doug
of our
Doug.
New Year's resolutions for 2024.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pumped about it.
So, do we want to do? We haven't discussed this at all. Snake draft.
no.
Do you know what
Snake draft since
draft
we have
is?
3 people.
Yeah.
Are we just going looping?
Let's just loop.
Loop.
I think we could loop it, or I mean, we can snake it. I'm down to snake it.
We'll snake it.
You have a feather.
I mean, that was insane. That was insane. Episode 50. What can,
Leave it
it's
in.
episode 50. What can you do? What
Leave
can
it in.
you
Leave
do?
it in.
We'll leave it in.
Oh,
It's episode
man.
50.
That was right on your lips.
Yeah, no, you're aiming for it.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
You suck my metal.
Okay. All right. New Year's resolution draft.
Okay, snake drafting.
Yeah, I'll snake draft it. Draft Daniels. Do you want to go first since you're our guest?
Yes,
Ooh,
Mr. Daniels.
That's exciting.
Yeah, we'll go.
All right. So we're gonna start off on a real depressing note.
Okay.
Perfect.
Find a will to live.
All right.
Fair.
That's
fair.
All right.
Draft.
That's my number
I like
one
that.
overall.
That's
pick.
a reasonable
We've been
goal.
searching for a while.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
probably not gonna find it.
All of 2023.
Okay. Well, I hope
I like
you find
that.
it.
Yeah,
I
me
hope
too.
you find it.
Me
That's a
too.
good resolution.
Might not see me next year.
Maybe,
Well,
maybe
yeah.
just drafting.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's drafting.
It's
not your-
drafting.
It's drafting. That's your.
Yeah, that could be.
Maybe
That's
it's your
your-
passion.
It
It's your
could be.
passion.
Draft Daniels
Yeah.
could become a real thing.
It could become a real thing.
This
It's
could
not
take
now.
off.
This
This
could
could
This
take
could
off.
take
This
off.
could be big
This
for
could be
you.
big.
Yeah.
Draft
Big for the
Daniels.
program.
Yep.
Oh, draft Dan. I know him.
Oh, yeah.
Household name.
Brother of Jack.
You think I don't know draft Dan?
Come on. Come on.
You.
Hey,
you
Dad,
son of a
Draft
bitch.
Daniels has a new episode out.
Draft Daniels is on.
You piece of shit.
That's
All right.
yeah.
Your turn,
That's
Matt.
great. My turn.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna go do more women's rights marches. I didn't do enough.
Oh,
Okay.
didn't do enough this
Pro
year.
or anti?
Pro, obviously.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's a good question.
You know where I stand on
You
this stuff.
son of a bitch.
You know where I
have
You
to
just call my
ask.
mom a bitch.
No. You piece of shit. How about that? Pro
Alright.
march.
Pro march.
marching.
Pro marching.
The ants go marching.
For women's rights.
I should go pro marching.
I just gotta do more of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that pick. That's
That's good.
very
It's a healthy exercise.
That for one. Yes.
Get out on the streets.
Yep. Yeah,
good to get some
this.
fresh air.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good
Steps in.
to oppose the
Support-
government.
Support
Yeah.
things.
Well-
that believe in.
Well,
No,
sometimes.
if they're in opposition of women.
Depends on
they're
what they're-
in opposition of them. How about that?
Depends
Try
on
to
what
get
they're a
opposite.
fan of.
Yep.
You know?
True,
You
true,
never
true,
know.
true, true, true,
True,
true,
true,
true.
true.
Okay, my
Yep.
first pick, I'm going to do make $50 billion.
Ooh, and step one right here.
Number
50th
one.
anniversary.
This is it,
Here it
50.
is. So,
I'm starting
yeah,
here.
start here.
Next year, 50 bill.
50 bill. That'll be huge.
I
That'll
know.
be huge.
I think you
I know.
need to
50
show the
billion.
bank statement
Yeah.
Now
year.
or after
No,
at the end?
You don't have to show it before, just show it after.
Yeah,
That
after
shouldn't be a
50
problem.
billion.
Yeah.
That'll be good. That'll put you right up
50
there with the
billion.
richest humans who ever So we're all in a
Me
year's
and
time.
Rockefeller.
Yeah, all in a year's
Well,
time.
no, and then there's also that one guy. Oh God, I
Oh.
can't remember his name. You
Mao
know him?
Zedong.
No, 6th grade, throwback, all the way back to Mr. Carlson's class, and we had that one. Yeah,
Damn.
no, you know him. And he sang Mansa Musa.
Who the hell is that?
This is the guy with the guy with the guitar.
Yep,
The
and he was
mandolin.
very rich, and he ruined all the economies in every place that he went
It
to.
was,
That's because he
awesome.
spent so much money. He
Yep.
built a pool in the middle of the desert,
That's right. This guy.
just on their trip.
Was
they
that
were
the one who
they
was
were on a
like-
trip.
Fuck, he did that parody. Remember?
Yes,
he did that
that's
parody.
exactly what I'm
What
referring to.
time was this? Like in
Oh,
history of the world.
Ooh,
Oh,
early.
early.
This
yeah.
is pre-Hammurabi and the boys. It has to be post. 'cause
No,
they-
Yeah,
Post
let's just use Hammurabi as a
Yeah.
reference.
That's the first thing.
What the hell is that?
Well, we learned Hammurabi in that class
Yes,
too, didn't we?
yes, yeah.
This is a good class.
Can you
It was a
can you
really
say
good
a
class.
person people know?
Yeah, no,
Like me?
I think it was
Relative to God,
it
relative
was-
to Jesus.
It was pre-Cleopatra, I want to say.
Okay.
That one I know.
Post
That one I know.
post Hammurabi,
Yeah.
pre-Cleopatra.
Perfect. I have a
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
So
about
about like
1,000 years
1,000
straight.
something
Yeah.
years for you to work in
Yeah.
there.
There you
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
It might have been like 1,200.
so am
trying
I
to think
pro
of
or
the
anti
song.
this guy?
Pro.
Pro.
Yeah, he ruined a lot of economies, but not on purpose.
Not on purpose. It's just that love
I
swimming.
just love swimming.
Yeah, he loves swimming. And
He
spinning.
did, yeah, and he was caught
What
in
was
the
the
desert.
song that he did?
Oh, if
Well,
you
the
wanna go
cat,
on a Hajj
come
with me.
back.
You want to go on a Hajj with me? So good.
It was a banger.
It was so good.
We can't sing the full song because copyright.
Right,
of course,
obviously.
yeah. Not because we don't know
It
the
was
lyrics.
10 years ago, but yeah.
Cover of the what's it? the Honey Nut Cheerios commercial.
Yes, yeah, I'll cover that one. Yeah, really good. So yeah, that's good.
Anyway.
Thanks. Second pick, have more reasonable goals.
Good.
And
Yeah.
keep yourself in check.
Yeah.
Right.
Check yourself.
That's
Check-
a resolution.
check yourself.
Yeah, resolution.
Resolution. That's good. A good thing to look forward to.
Okay.
That's cool. Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Have a bunch here. I'm gonna go with be less in touch with my emotions.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Detach.
You could give some to me a little.
Yeah, yeah. Sprinkle some
If
on
you
the
could
good.
sprinkle some
Yeah.
my way
Okay.
as well.
Okay,
yeah.
cool, perfect.
Maybe
Yeah.
it'll help me find a will to live too.
Maybe.
Back
That could-
maybe.
couldn't hurt.
Could
Couldn't
be.
Couldn't hurt very based
All right.
on where you are.
So you felt very emotional this past year?
Yeah, and I don't need that. I'm a
I
guy.
think it's because you've been hanging around a bunch of dumb guys.
Oh.
I was
of
going to
emotionally
say the women's
dry
march
men.
probably is
Well,
not
women's
helping
marches,
either, though.
Well, nothing's more important than that.
Well,
So,
yeah, but then
um,
it's going to make you more emotional because you're passionate about
right.
it.
A bunch of dumb guys. Yeah.
That too.
I love them though.
I wouldn't trade the world for them.
You kidding me? No.
Happens.
Yeah.
Pick
so
your
there I
battles.
am. Right. Pick your battles. Pick your battles. It's like 50 billion.
Oh, is it on
You're
me
up,
now?
Jeff.
All right, this one's probably not going to make the cut here. Just going to
Let's hear it, Draft
preface
Daniels.
that. I would like to bring back. No,
we'll
questions asked.
definitely
So that one's probably getting cut.
we'll give you an extra one
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a couple. I mean, they're not great.
Okay.
Anyway, next one.
Yeah.
This is an obvious one, and I think everyone we're all on the same
Agrees,
page.
yeah.
Control the weather.
Yes.
That would be
That
sweet.
would be awesome.
Like
That would
I'm
be
sick
awesome.
of having no control,
Me
especially here, and that really showed when I
Yeah.
came back. I was like, it's always sunny, and I didn't have to think
Right,
about it. I was like,
of course.
whatever.
But would you always make it like sunny and 70?
Well, it depends on where I am.
I would switch
It
it up a
depends
little
on what
bit
I'm
because it's
doing.
fun every once in a while.
Yeah,
Like
no,
to-
it's fun to like
yeah.
get an occasional
Swim in the rain or
storm
something.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Here, it's every day. It's
Yeah.
raining,
Yes.
and I have not.
I would
seen the
rain
sun.
tsunamis on all of.
He goes, oh yeah.
in my head, I was like, he's gonna say to myself. I was like, don't say it. And I was like, I said it.
No, that's the voice.
All right,
that
mark it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, put that away in the archives.
I want to bring the reign of the
1,000 wins.
1,000 wins.
Oh, man.
My rage knows no bounds.
That's really good.
All right, your turn again, Maddie.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
Eat peanuts.
without dying.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Could be tough.
I'm gonna go get graduate college.
Hey, welcome to a reasonable
Yep.
goal.
Graduate college.
That's awesome.
Because like I don't
like
want to
that.
do it, but if I don't, something bad would have happened. So
True.
I'm gonna go graduate college.
True.
Yep.
That's valid.
Okay, I like that pick.
Thank you.
I'm
that's
gonna be
nice.
very proud of you when you do.
Thank you.
Me too.
Okay,
Next.
my third and fourth pick, I'm gonna choose make $70 billion.
Whoa. Now we're getting reasonable. So
That's what I said. More reasonable goals.
Touches on
Reasonable
number
goals.
2 there.
That does touch on
I
number
like
Make
that.
70 billion.
Yeah. What was the
Callback.
original figure?
50 billion.
Okay, so more.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's
Still need the bank
combined or
statement,
no? Is it
No,
a combined
no,
thing?
that's
It's a
two-
new number.
that's
New
two
number.
separate-
It's a completely
yeah.
new number.
Okay, sweet. Great.
And then I'm gonna go on a quest.
Ooh.
Oh, dude.
Love a
How
quest.
awesome would that
I
be?
love a
Fight
quest.
some
So
dragons.
you guys been watching Percy Jackson?
Oh,
That really was what inspired me.
I watched it as well, and
Yeah.
I think I'm in. I think I'm all the way in.
You were
I'm
so
all
scared to watch it.
So
Yeah.
scared.
Do you want to say why?
Well, I was worried they would mess it up like they did with the movies. The movies were a catastrophic failure for those who read the books. Like they were, you watch them as movies, like standalone. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
But you read the books, and like, oh,
That's
this
why you
is-
don't. That's why I choose not to read.
Well, it's like the
That's-
greatest thing of all time in the books, and oh my god! But
And then you're
the thing about the show that's great, like you can't even get mad at it because it is like exactly what happened in the books.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Well, the author is like,
Yeah,
what's his name?
he's right at
Rick
the helm.
Riordan.
He's
Yeah,
all over
right
it.
at the
Yeah,
helm.
he's
Yep.
all over it.
Yeah.
Yep. You know what I didn't love? I thought that tree was gonna be cooler. Talia's tree.
Oh.
Didn't even show it.
Well,
Talia's
no,
tree.
but they're
Talia's
gonna,
Huh.
but they'll,
Have you watched episode 3?
they're gonna make
Yeah.
episode or a season.
That's a huge point of the episode. Yeah.
Season 2 will, I think.
Well, I thought it was gonna be a
Bring it
big
back.
old pine. It was kind of scraggly.
Well, no, but she's
Yeah.
growing. She
That's
just got
true.
there.
Did I not
That's
watch
true.
episode
Yeah,
3?
she's still alive. Remember?
Medusa. You see Medusa?
Saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little more Medusa.
When did they
but
show the tree at
I
the
know.
beginning?
Yeah, and I don't think she
They
was
were
as creepy
leaving,
as she
and
could have
then
been.
they did a whole thing. where
Yeah, but they
told
didn't
her
really
she-
like show her face into the tree.
I think you're really
There's no
thinking of
face
the
in the
movie.
tree. Yeah,
Yeah, I
there's-
haven't read the book.
Oh, was her face in the tree in the movie?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What? God, no,
Yeah.
she's just a tree.
Yeah,
It's just a tree.
She's a
It's
tree.
that big old tree. That's her.
She's supposed to be.
That's
a
my
tree.
5th pick.
Yeah.
Be a tree.
Oh,
That'd be awesome.
It's not.
but it could be.
Okay, who?
Anyway.
Tabor, last 2?
But am I up? Did
Yeah,
Matt? Did you
Matt-
just go?
I did just go.
And then
Quest.
Matt-
me.
Yeah.
Quest
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
yeah. Quest is where
I'm
we
gonna
left.
go.
Good pick, Quinn, by the way.
Good
Yes,
pick, Quinn.
good
Good pick,
pick.
Quinn.
Thanks, guys.
I would actually, out of all the things that I mentioned, possibly including the $70 billion, if like I could have one thing come true
Yeah.
and the rest not, it might be the quest.
All right, so you're already
Oh.
over the women's rights stuff.
Yeah,
Besides that.
Besides
Besides that.
Good-
Besides that.
good
Besides
save,
that.
good save.
Thank you. Thank
they
you.
didn't even hear it. Yeah.
I might say this. I have a bunch here. I'll leave some for my honorable mentions. I'm gonna say watch less Tommy Shelby TikToks late at night.
Yeah, your For You page is an anomaly. They
Yeah.
don't really make it like
Yeah.
like yours.
No, it's crazy, and it just bumps me out. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Really?
I saw this thing. Yeah. So we don't need to keep doing that. Maybe watch.
You
something
should. You know
happy
what you can
before
do
bed.
is you can say I'm not interested in
yeah,
the video.
slide away.
But
No,
You
but
save
like,
and
you can
favorite all of
literally
them.
no, but you can like literally click not interested and it
True.
removes it.
True.
Because I used to get those Subway Surfer videos.
Yes. Love them.
Love them, still love them, but there
Love
were
'em.
too many.
Yes.
I had to start saying not interested. So
Yep.
now I get like probably 2 out of every
That's great.
like 50.
Yeah, mine is.
I deleted
mostly just-
TikTok entirely because I was like,
That's
can't
great.
do it.
After 11
It's working
PM,
well for
it's
this
like,
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's after 11 p.m. It's like here's the saddest videos you've ever seen in your life, and I'm like,
Oh, those
Thank
are
you so
fine.
much.
Everything's fine. Now
Yeah.
I'm not fine.
Now
so,
I'm crying, yeah.
Resolution.
Texting
Yeah, fair.
nobody. My parents, because I love them.
Yeah, probably.
Could be nice.
All right, your last 2.
Oh, last 2. All right.
So hot.
Wow.
So hot. I don't know what's going on down here.
I don't know. Big one, and this one's pretty relevant to our current political situation.
Oh boy.
Get elected for president.
That's
Hey.
awesome. Yeah, my
Right.
vote draft.
This year, though. Or next
Okay,
year.
2024.
2024.
All right.
Right
Get on
ins.
the trail.
I'm not technically eligible, but
Because you got to be
Right.
35. So.
but I'm
Right.
hoping they'll make an exception.
What party will you declare for?
Ooh, it's a good question. I am actually really it would be interesting to be a third party.
we could
Okay.
be our own.
I could
maybe.
be it could be a wagon
Wagon party.
The Wagon Party.
The Wagon Party.
Draft Daniels.
Yeah,
Draft Daniels.
Draft Daniels at
2024.
the helm of the wagon.
You know you're
Party.
now going to have to come on for like the NFL draft and the
Yes.
NBA draft.
Every
and
draft.
every draft.
That's
ever.
fine. I'll zoom in or whatever. I
Yeah.
need to draft.
I'll fly in.
We'll fly.
Yeah,
We'll
fly
in.
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 Probably fly in.
Who's your
Well,
running
I'm
mate?
busy. You know me.
Drafting.
Yeah, drafting always
Always.
drafting.
Always.
Don't stop.
One thing about me is
That's
I do
honestly
all the
probably
time.
one of my resolutions should be to cut down on the drafting.
So
Too much
much.
drafting.
So
I
much.
swear to God, I just I'm in the bathroom and I'm like
Drafting.
drafting.
In the shower.
Drafting. I can't
God,
stop.
can't
It's
stop.
something addicting about drafting.
Who's your running
There
mate?
is actually.
Oh
Kermit.
no, you know what? I think it would have to be Glenn Howerton
Good one.
Good pick.
Good one.
because no one really
Because-
knows what he's thinking.
And
of.
he's straight to the point.
Yeah.
It's like, is he
Intense guy.
actually
He can
psychotic?
yell, too.
He could be.
He could
Or
be.
Charlie.
He could be.
What if you just got the
Charlie-
whole Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
The whole
Oh,
he's
show-
saying,
the
as
show is-
my cabinet.
Oh, that
Boy,
would
would
be
that
good.
be something.
Wow, that would be
Ola
really,
DeVito as
really good.
Secretary of State.
It has to be.
How fast do you think,
I
if
think-
that was actually
oh,
the case, how
Mac,
fast do you think
obviously
this country
Secretary of
would?
Defense too. That's a given.
Yeah,
too.
he's
Mac,
never seen the
Secretary of
show.
Defense?
He's never
Oh,
seen the show.
Which one's Max?
Mac.
Mac.
Who's Mac?
Mac. He's the
Rob McElhenney.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a beast.
He does
Oh,
ocular pat down.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yes, he's like bouncer, security
Or
guard.
Country
The
Mac.
best.
Country Mac. Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
Swedish Mac.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of alter egos.
This is
was-
right. This is right.
This is good. Say your pipe.
I think the country would do well.
I think in
Thrive.
a realistic scenario, I think within 8 hours the country would be
Fall.
on fire.
The country would fall.
Yeah.
we would
18-12.
draft everyone though. The draft would be
Don't
back.
forget about that. The draft.
Draft Daniels.
For war.
Draft Daniels.
Draft Daniels.
Draft Daniels in charge. What do you expect? Oh my
What
god.
there's a given to
Oh,
it, guys.
all right.
I'm not gonna
Jeez, what's
spell
the
it
time
out.
on this?
Probably a while.
Yeah, at least
2023.
All right, let's wrap this
Let's
up.
wrap this up.
Well,
One more-
everyone's-
one more
right,
pick.
right.
Everyone's last pick.
Yep.
Last pick. Find my dad. I don't know where he
Yeah,
went.
where the hell is he at?
I saw him
And-
the other day.
I did
Well,
see
I
him.
lost him.
I saw him. Saw him yesterday. So that's
So, well, you guys seem like you know something. I don't. He
Well,
might be dead, and you guys could be seeing ghosts.
true.
That could be it.
True.
True.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck in your
Yeah,
dad
no,
search.
that could be a quest too, though. so we
Could be
could
a
do that.
little parlay.
Yeah. Parlay.
All right, Maddie.
All
last
right.
pick.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say learn how to cook.
That would be huge for you.
Huge for me
That'd be
because I
really
can
big.
cook. Like I'm not gonna say I know how to cook because I know how to
I'm
cook
gonna say you
one
don't.
thing adequately well.
Which
One
is-
thing. Pasta.
Beast.
And
I
cook is
wouldn't
a strong
say.
word for what that is.
I
Like
also
to
wouldn't
boil
say
water.
adequately well.
Oh,
Well,
You cook the
excessive.
pasta. You don't turn it into a dish.
No.
With
no.
all due
No,
respect.
it's just pasta.
It's
Well, that's
shredded
I
delicious.
mozzarella
boil the water
cheese.
and then
put the
pasta
pasta
in,
in
and
there.
then I put the cheese.
you know what you could do is make your own pasta.
what?
Yeah.
You're learning to cook. Be
It's not
open-minded.
real. This guy's
Eggs
a wizard.
and
This guy wants me
flour.
to do sorcery.
We were
Yeah.
doing. You
It's
think
pretty-
you would be a good wizard?
It's pretty
I would
easy.
be.
I mean, the shapes are the tough part,
Okay.
but the actual dough is really easy.
Really?
Yeah.
We've been doing. We did a whole pasta draft earlier on our own.
Oh yeah.
Pasta shapes.
draft, Yeah.
Elbows.
Both cooked and
Cavatappi.
uncooked.
Cavatappi
Yeah.
is one.
Yeah, cavatappi was number one.
All right, I'm gonna wrap this up.
Yeah,
My
last
last
one.
pick is lose 115 pounds.
150.
And now, for the record, for everyone, what is our starting weight that we're at?
I'm about 180 right now.
Okay. so
Yeah,
you're
I think
gonna
that clarification.
lean
Looking for
65.
looking for.
Lean 0% muscle and fat.
I'm going
Just bones.
6'3",
Just bone.
6'3",
bones and
65
organs.
pounds.
Emaciated
Yes.
human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm.
Okay.
It's.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
cut.
You could
I'm
use
cut.
it. Yeah.
I'm
You
going for a
could
cut.
you could burn it all physically. You could
might
light
have to use
yourself on
actual
fire.
You might have to
Yeah,
actually
that'd
cut
be
off
actual
some
fire.
body
Yeah,
parts.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean that.
If I cut off
could.
one of my testicles,
If
I
you
would lose
cut
like
off
40
both
pounds.
legs and one arm, you could still, do your thing, and I guarantee you'd lose 100.
You could still do
something
your thing,
pounds.
meaning
Yeah.
be alive.
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My nickname would be like.
To be
Hop.
clear.
Yeah.
And
I'm
maybe
sure.
you could cut the ears. You don't need those.
could.
Nose,
Cut my nose.
Voldemort it.
No, Voldemort
Eyes.
it. You could. Eyes.
Full depth
Eyes,
glass.
you don't need them.
I'd cut a
That's-
lot of weight.
There's a lot shave. That's a couple grams.
What are, you,
at least.
what are you, like a car? A race car? Trying to reduce drag? I mean, get rid of the ears.
Trying to be as fast as I can.
Jeez.
Aerodynamics.
Yeah. All right.
Now.
Well,
Well, thanks
that's,
for joining us,
That's
Draft.
to a good
Oh,
2024.
It's
Yeah.
been a
To
really
2024.
such a big honer, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
It's pronounced honor draft.
Honor.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll let it slide though.
Yeah.
No one ever even corrected me.
It's
on
your
that.
first podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
I've never podcasted.
Really
Till
good,
today,
really good
Yeah.
performance.
Mr. Daniels.
Really
Yeah.
good performance.
I've drafted though. Tell you
Had
that.
plenty
Yeah.
of time.
Tell you that.
You can't say we didn't draft.
Yeah.
All right, Draft
All right.
Daniels will be back in the future.
Correct.
Yeah. One of
Yes,
these days.
you will.
Never
Yeah.
forget.
Probably.
We're gonna
with
go,
no
uh,
continuity errors.
We're going to talk about yes, no. We're going to talk about sports now. So
I'm gonna-
see you later.
I'm gonna leave this little gift here.
Sponsored by
Nessun,
Nessun.
rival. TV
Well, I'm
company.
sponsored. I'm sponsored by Jack Daniels.
Yes.
By Baghdad.
All
We
right,
back.
Welcome back in. Welcome back
We
into
back.
Sports
Episode
Sports
50.
Podcast.
We back.
50.
We
Just
back.
50 stuff.
And
5-0. Who would've
you
thought?
know who else is back?
Who? 50 Cent.
50 Cent's back.
That's sweet. I'm pumped. I wish I got to witness prime 50 Cent.
Not at the top of my list.
No.
What's
What's something I wish?
Something
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Boston sports.
Yeah, they
Boston
are doing
sports,
that whole thing.
They're doing it.
Yeah. Yep.
Should we start with the most important team in Boston?
The Bruins?
Not the Red Sox is what
We
I
can
was
talk
gonna
about the
say.
Red
They're-
Sox.
I mean, just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, Red
They're
Sox.
I mean, it's awful.
It's awful.
All in.
It's awful.
All
All in. Chris Costello,
Yes.
reporter
Yeah.
for someone in the area, reported that agents, like MLB agents representing MLB players,
Yep.
particularly MLB free agents,
Okay.
want to know why the Red Sox are operating as a small market team.
It's a great question.
To Chris, and to the agents,
Yes.
I would say, I'm wondering that as well.
I would say same, Chrissy.
I'm confused.
I'd say Topher.
Yeah, please.
Me too, brother.
Me too.
Me too, playa.
Why are they doing that?
I don't know. Does anyone know?
You got allegedly
Well, we had the Fenway Sports Group
bought the Penguins.
bought the Penguins and just bought like half of the PGA Tour.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which,
Why don't you buy some players, John?
yeah. Why don't you buy someone so the team's good?
How about the Boston fans who don't care about all your other investments in other
Well, Liverpool.
and I like Liverpool.
Just wait. Once this is the
United.
plan. This is the plan.
Okay.
Liverpool's gonna win the Premier League,
Okay. They get funds for that.
get a bunch of funds,
Mhm.
and then next year in the offseason we can buy the top 5 free agents in the MLB.
Top 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
all
well,
5
The
of
Dodgers
them.
basically did that this
Yeah,
year. They
I'm sure
legitimately
it'll
got the
work.
top 3.
I was listening to some sports radio today because my car radio, like I don't have an aux cord,
Right.
and they were talking about how like Bruins went all in and now like it didn't work out last year, and now the team's going to be in a weird spot for the next 10 years or so.
Mhm.
And it's like if we really want the Red Sox to go all in and it doesn't work out, then fans will be pissed. But like we're kind of upset that the Bruins went all in,
Right.
but we're like demanding the Red Sox go all in. So it's like weird.
yeah, I wasn't
dynamic.
upset that they went all in though. I was just
Me
upset
neither.
that they lost.
Me neither. It's
Yeah.
just more that it didn't work.
Yeah. And also like you can go a little bit in.
Right.
You aren't going in at all.
Right. It
Have
seems
they
like
signed anyone?
no. Yeah.
That one guy.
Yeah. The
That one
pitcher.
guy. Yeah.
They're going all. I
They
think they're
traded.
all signing relief pitchers, like relief.
Which is good, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Baseball is not. I just thought that quote was timely.
It's bellow
Chris.
season.
It is.
a full bellow.
Yeah.
Just give me Marcelo Mayer.
Yeah,
Mayer.
please get him up to
Yeah,
the big
that's all I
leagues.
need.
I want that guy to carry me into my 30s.
We are probably pursuing Teoscar.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
I saw that as well.
Yeah,
Former
who's
Blue
not?
Jay?
I mean, not great.
Now with the Astros, maybe.
He was wearing a Rangers jersey or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know he was with the Blue Jays, then went to a Texas
think
team.
Rangers,
I
yeah.
think. Okay, that would make sense. That'd be cool. He's like a good power hitter, I believe.
Sweet.
Could be wrong though. Could be thinking about somebody else.
Sweet.
Sports podcast. Yes. Bruins
Speaking of the Bruins, yeah,
calling up Merkulov.
I was just gonna say Georgie.
Yeah.
Georgie.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but everyone
be.
is a flutter about this young lad.
Is he a beast or what?
Yeah, he's a beast. He Providence guy. He played in the
okay.
preseason for us.
Mhm.
It was great. Then we sent him back down. And I would guess I don't know. We lost a couple. We won the
What
we beat the
position is
Sabres.
he?
No idea.
Okay,
Not a clue. I think he wears number 42.
that's awesome.
David Backus' old number.
Yeah. Number 50. We didn't do that.
Best player number 50.
Wow, that's a weird number.
That is a weird number. 50. Ooh.
Mookie Betts,
Yeah.
right?
Good one.
50.
It's either that or 55. I think it's 50.
I think it's
Yeah,
50.
Mookie.
Mook. Miss you.
I don't know what position he plays, but people are pumped about it, so I'm pumped about it.
I'm pumped about it too. I literally don't care about anything besides that.
Yeah. And in the world.
Yeah, we play back-to-backs against the Red Wings. Got that too. Sports podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Coming up?
Yep.
Next game?
Next
game's
two.
against the Devils. So.
That's what I meant to say.
Okay, go on.
I wrote Red Wings though.
All right.
So they're both red.
Sweet, yeah. Red
My
team.
brain
Devils are
doesn't
good.
work.
Yeah, Canucks
I
are
don't
good
know
too.
what's
Maybe on a
going on.
crash course to 2011 Stanley Cup final rematch.
That'd be
Stay tuned.
awesome.
Stay tuned.
That'd be awesome.
Stay tuned for
It
that.
seems like the Bruins are in a weirder spot right now though, than they were to start the year.
They are, but I can't really comment about it. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
But they beat the
to
Sabres.
be fair,
I'll tune into hockey as soon as football ends. The moment football ends, I'm in.
college basketball for me.
Yeah, and that's fine.
And then
I'll
I'm
be
in on
tuned
hockey.
into college basketball as well this year.
And then
So
true. Have we announced your?
I don't.
Should we
Can we
not?
do that?
I don't know. If you want to give me a job, I love you.
Okay. Fuck 'em. Celtics
Celtics
playing basketball and playing it at a very high level.
beating the Pistons.
Beating the Pistons.
Never
barely.
a doubt.
Beating the Lakers on Christmas Day. Beating the Clippers a couple days before that.
West Coast road trip.
Jaylen Brown has been doing this thing where he just dunks on everybody. Every
Yeah.
game. He's like, I'm going to kill this guy.
He's awesome. He's
I'm
awesome
a
in
fan.
transition. He's the best transition player, I think.
Oh, in transition. Yes.
the
I was
best.
like, what is he transitioning to?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
No,
Yes,
alright.
yes. Been great.
He's awesome. Tatum seems like he's making that leap right now to being the dude.
Right.
Like,
right.
he's actually that
Right,
guy.
right. He is. What I worry about with Tatum, and this is my only thing about the Celtics, and this is nitpicky because they're the best team. They're either the first or second best team in the league right now. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
they're the
The
best.
Nuggets are playing well, 5-0 in their last 5. But I'm concerned still with this like end of game offense, where he does the step back three stuff.
Isolation.
What makes me feel much better is now we have this Derek White Porzingis thing, where I'm like, you just give the ball to Kristaps. That's what happened last night in overtime. They're like, or just Kristaps in post, he's just gonna score. And it's like that's great.
Yeah, he
That's
has one of the
awesome.
highest 2-point field goal percentages in the last 5 minutes of a game.
He's so efficient. It's crazy.
He's
It's
awesome.
crazy how efficient it is. So I'm like concerned on one hand about like Tatum and Brown doing that, but then also I'm not concerned because this year we have this solution to it that is seems
We have
very
so many
exciting.
options. I think having Kristaps adds such a versatile aspect to the team, no matter like if it's late in the game or defensively or
Yep.
any aspect of it. So
Yep.
he's been awesome. The whole team's been awesome. I mean, Derek White is
Finally getting a lot of love.
getting a lot of love. All-star Derek White. He is like better than Marcus Smart on defense
Yep.
and better than like Malcolm Brogdon on offense. So
Yep.
he's just like turned into this literal all-star.
Yep. Best
And it's
blocking
amazing.
guard in the league by far.
Yeah, I got one here. What was it?
Blocks the hell out of the basketball.
Derek White, this was a couple games ago. Derek White, most blocks by a guard in a 5-game span in NBA history with 14.
That is a crazy amount of
14
blocks.
and 5.
He loves that.
Yeah.
He's so long. The best thing about Derek White is that he doesn't look like this insane athlete.
No, nope.
He is. It's great because you have Tatum and Brown, who we've had forever, and they're like these super athletic guys who are like high ceilings. Sometimes they do things that are weird, and then you have White and Porzingis, who are just like remarkably efficient.
Yeah, and Drew Holiday shooting a higher 3-point
And also Drew
percentage than
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
Every time I see him shoot, I'm like, that ball's probably going in,
Yeah,
which is like
it does.
the complete opposite that I feel with Marcus Smart.
Yeah, I love Joe Mazzulla right now.
I do too.
I love the bench. Neemias Queta is playing awesome.
Yeah,
the next
raw,
Rob
but I
Williams.
love what I'm seeing.
next-
He very Rob Williams,
the next Rob
especially
Williams.
early Rob. I'm like, okay, sometimes you get beat because you're a little slow. Sometimes your offense looks a little shaky. But
Yeah,
I'm loving what
Pritchard's
I'm seeing.
starting to like find his groove. He's still in a weird spot, but like the beginning of the season, everyone was hating on him, and now he's
Yeah. Well,
shooting a little
he
bit
was
better.
really bad, and he was amazing. Now he's. I saw this on Christmas when they played the Lakers. He had a stretch where he missed like 3 shots in a row, and then he got one wide open in the corner, like next
And he
possession.
passed
and
it.
just, no. Just boom, shot it, drilled it.
beast.
Yeah. So I was like, I love that.
I've seen a couple games
That's
where
great.
he kind of hesitates for a second, and
I
I get that because
yeah.
it's he probably doesn't have the green light. So
Right. Well, that's why I saw that on Christmas. And I
Yeah.
was like, that's great.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
Yeah.
Keep shooting the ball.
no, I like this team more than I like myself.
Me
And
too.
that's being truly transparent.
Are you at all? This is the thing where like I can't. They're like what? They're 4th in offensive rating. They're an amazing offensive.
We're
team.
number
They're-
1 net.
in net rating.
Yeah.
Yes, we're number 1 net rating. So like I shouldn't be complaining about anything, but the threes. Like, do we worry about that in the playoffs at all?
We are. This stat is also from a couple days ago, but 20-0 when 33 or more percent from 3.
right.
How hard is it to shoot 33% from 3?
Right.
Unless we're ice cold from deep, there is no way you can beat the Celtics team because we're so good defensively. We can get to the rack no matter what.
so I
We can
guess
get
it's
to the
like
free throw line.
the law of averages, which is basically just like analytics in a nutshell. It's
Yeah.
like
We're gonna average more than 33%
most
from
of the time.
3, probably 75% of games.
Hopefully 4 out of 7 games.
Probably 80% of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna win those games no matter what.
So I'm fine with that.
Because you can't outscore us because our defense is too good.
Right. It just gets like when we're in these like 3.
I
game
generally
stretches in series.
Yeah,
Things
yeah. Then
change.
it's tough. That's what happened last year.
Yeah.
I think if we're healthy and shooting well enough in the playoffs, there's no team that can beat us. The Nuggets will be
agree.
tough just because the Nuggets are
I agree.
such a well-run
All banged
team,
up, yeah.
chemistry.
Yep. Totally. Experience.
But if we're healthy, I'm so confident.
I agree. No, I agree, and I even like I would.
I think
previously be
Kristaps
concerned,
and
but-
Derek White would be like a
Such an
top
element.
duo in the league. Anyway,
Dude, I don't have the number because I forget it, but there was some ridiculous stat about those two in the pick and roll. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, they're
it's
awesome.
like one of the best duos like ever through this stretch. So
that's huge.
that's unreal from them.
Yeah, love the Celtics. They play tonight against the Raptors, I
Yes,
believe.
yep.
Raptors. I think a lot of people are hurt. Tatum rolled his ankle again last game.
Yeah, weird game last game.
Brown
24
questionable.
and 6,
A lot of people are questionable, so maybe we'll see like some.
loss.
I would love some
7.5
little
straight.
Jordan Walsh maybe action tonight, something like that. I think we play the Spurs in a couple nights. I could see that happening
Nice.
that night.
A little Wimby-age.
That'd be
Kate Upper's
huge.
Wimby. All right.
Yeah. Anything else in the NBA?
Nothing else in the NBA for me.
Oh, I've been seeing a lot of Tatum stuff online about how, on Twitter at least, all the Celtics Twitter fans are like, Tatum is the best player in NBA history when he realizes he doesn't have to huck up threes.
Yes.
It does feel like that at times. Like when he goes to the rack, he's unreal, and he's so
got
big and
so big
strong,
on the
and his
rack.
frame is so big that no one can really guard him unless you're like one of those freaky like
Yeah.
Giannis,
Yeah.
KD, like you have to Kawhi. There's not a lot of defenders like that in the NBA, and he's
Makes it
unreal.
look so easy.
His mid range game, although he has missed those like late game ones, it's unreal.
And when he just decides, that's why I think that's where the frustration lies, especially with, stooges like us just watching things. Like, when he just decides to drive, it looks like he just takes 2 steps and just does a layup and
Right.
just hits it every time because he's so much bigger and he has so much better body control than everyone. And then it's these, like, step back threes where you're like, why'd you do that?
No,
You know?
stupid. Yeah,
That being said, we're 24-6. So it's like,
20,
with the
probably
number one
22-0 now when you make
Right.
enough threes.
So it's
Tough to
tricky.
complain.
But that's what like come playoff time, I'm like, just go by him, please.
Yeah,
Just go by him and score.
Yep, go to the rack.
Yep. So
Get to the free throw line.
that's the Celtics.
Yeah, that is the Celtics. I love them. There's
Me too.
one other team.
One other team in the New England area. It's the New England Patriots. They won. They beat the Broncos.
Yeah.
Which we don't really have to get into this whole thing because it's like I shouldn't be. My dad sat me down and was like, "Why are you upset that the Patriots won this game? Like, don't be like that." And I was like, "Honestly, fair. I'm not gonna be like. I don't know. It's tricky. Like, it's. I'm not gonna like harp on it a lot. Like, yeah, you should have lost that game, but like, guess what? It's football, and you play to win. And the Broncos should have been a good team, and it was a good win. So it's like I should be happy.
I have no problem with losing. I have no problem with losing.
I don't have any problem.
No, I
with
love it, but I don't. I think it's dumb that people. It's a lot of older sports
Yes,
fans that have
correct.
experienced losing, are upset that we want to lose and get a better pick. I'm sorry that we grew up with a winning football team, and
Yes.
we just want what's best for the football team.
Yes.
What do you want me to do? That's all I've known my whole life.
Yes.
Like I just want these exciting players.
Yep.
I don't want to beat the Broncos and then next week beat the Bills and get the 8th pick in the draft
Congrats.
and pick some
A
off
cornerback.
Joe Alt.
Yeah. Who's
Like
good.
he's amazing.
Probably
but
not even going to be there at 8.
who's going to sit back there? Who's
Yeah.
going to sit back like under center with
Yep.
Joe Alt there? It doesn't matter.
So true. So true. Thing going around, should they trade for Russell Wilson?
Yeah, I mean,
No.
it's if
I don't think they're going to need to trade for him. I think he's going to be a free agent. But
I thought they already cut him. Someone told me they cut him the other day, and I was like, I don't think so. And they're like, no, he cut him, and they cut him, and I was like, I don't think
bench
so.
him. Bench him.
If we did a little bridge year, that's not the craziest thing.
Yeah.
Drafted
I'm just
Marvin
like-
Harrison, something like that.
I don't
Got
think
some
we
other
do.
wide receivers.
Yeah.
Defense is healthy. I don't think it's as crazy as people think. Like I'd definitely rather take a quarterback in the draft
Yeah.
or get some young quarterback somehow. But like Russell Wilson, while he seems old, like Joe Flacco's lighting up the league.
Very true. Very true.
And in the right situation, we know Russell Wilson can be a Super
beast.
Bowl winning quarterback.
Yeah.
Not saying he's going to be the future of the Patriots, but
Yeah. For me, it's just like, what's the point? I got myself all upset about us losing the first or second pick, but then I went and did some research. I'll rattle off some names for you really
Right.
quickly. 5th and 6th overall picks in the last 10-ish years.
okay.
These are like almost all of them. I left out the bad ones. Oh no, actually I didn't even leave out the bad ones. There's one bad one. 5th overall pick. Devon Witherspoon,
Okay.
really good.
Yeah.
Kayvon Thibodeau, at least good.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase, really good. Tua, really good. Devin White, really good. Bradley Chubb, really good. Corey Davis, bust. Jalen Ramsey, probably a Hall of Famer. Brandon Sheriff, really good. Khalil Mack, probably a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
That's the 5th pick.
Yeah.
So I love that. 6th pick, there's some notable names.
I think we're in the 4th pick right now.
We are right now, but I was...
And if the
I looked-
Commanders...
the Commanders play like the Cowboys and the Eagles, and then
Okay.
the Giants play like the 49ers and the Cowboys.
if we lose
So-
both games,
We play the Dolphins and Bills. No, Jets
No,
and Bills.
Bills,
That's
then
why-
Jets.
That's why I'm thinking 1-1.
but there's a way, like, then it goes to strength of schedule, and we're like .004 behind the Commanders. So maybe if the strength of schedule works out some way.
so we have it.
So, like,
over
say the
Commanders.
Cowboys and Eagles lose each of their games, and then they both beat the Commanders.
Yeah.
Our strength of schedule would probably be, like, a little bit harder. So
Right.
we could snag the 3rd pick.
Okay, 3rd and 4th.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, we have the 4th
Waddle,
right now.
Herbert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Waddle, Herbert, Quentin Nelson, Jamal Adams, Ronnie Stanley, Julio Jones. So shouldn't be too upset about that. These are. I was just looking at like the teams that would be around there.
Right.
Bears picking a quarterback. Right.
Odds are.
Odds are they're just picking a quarterback.
Yeah.
I don't think the Cardinals do. I think the Cardinals probably pick Marvin Harrison if they have that second pick.
Yeah.
I don't think they're moving off Murray. I think they go with Marv.
I could definitely see them.
I could see it, but I think I think the Marv thing.
If
sort of
any
lines
team's
up
going
for
to do
that.
it, it's the Cardinals because they've
They've
done
done
it
it
before.
But Commanders definitely going quarterback. Something interesting about the Commanders. This might just be me, dumb me, never worked in an NFL front office. Does the North Carolina quarterback thing
Go to North.
like a factor? Because Sam Howell did not work.
Yeah.
Drake May would
Right.
probably be the one there. Do they reach on to Daniels? I also promise you, you've been saying this, Daniels will be rising up that board as soon as
Yeah,
the
he's going to be a
combine
top
starts.
3-4
Yeah,
pick.
as soon as the
without a
combine
doubt.
starts. Giants, I'm not sure. I would. I'm not sure, though, because they paid Daniels so much money
Yeah, they're
last
not
year.
going to draft it. No,
Titans
they already
are-
announced that he's coming back.
Okay, so
And
Giants are
Dable. And Dable.
in Titans, I like.
They'll probably try out Will Levis
yeah,
again.
well, but if it
They're
feels
in, like-
if
they're
they're the
in-
one pick, I think they would. You know what I
Right,
mean?
but they're in that.
five,
like,
6. Yeah.
What's
They're
that
like-
word?
Purgatory.
Purgatory.
Yeah.
They're in purgatory right,
Right.
now. I could see it, honestly, if I was the Cardinals,
Yeah.
from a Cardinals perspective, this is the time to get rid of Kyler Murray.
Oh, for sure. I would.
Because
I would.
he's actually valuable right now, and we've seen he's not. I mean, he hasn't had a good team around him, really. He's had all right teams, and he's whatever year it was, a couple years ago, 2019 or something,
MVP.
they almost won the division,
Correct.
I think.
Yep.
And
MVP talks.
MVP
Yeah,
talks.
right.
So he
With
knows he
T-Hawk.
has it in him, but
Yeah.
I don't
I would
think
trade
he's
Kyler
ever going to.
Rose in that position right now,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
I would too,
'Cause
and then-
you get at least a first round pick, I think, for him.
You get a first-round pick, and then you have
Cowboys.
the second pick, so you could get a lot.
A quarterback. Yeah.
Cowboys, no. Dak's literally in the MVP
I
conversations
know,
every year.
I know, but that's just the Cowboys and the Murray thing. I don't know why it always just because he's from around there. I have a prediction
Okay.
of what I believe will happen with the Patriots.
Okay.
I'm honestly thinking it's going to be Jaden Daniels, and I have
Okay.
a reason.
The Patriots haven't had a pick this high
since Bledsoe.
since when
Right? He was
probably
number one.
sometime in the 90s.
Yeah, Bledsoe was the first overall. Bill, what's the one quarterback that Belichick has repeatedly complimented? The only one over the last
that picture
been
with him.
Josh Allen. Like,
Oh.
who are you talking
Here's a
about?
picture with Jaden Daniels.
Well,
At the-
that's
at the
sick.
thing.
I'm talking about NFL quarterbacks. He did it again this week. He did it earlier this season. He's like Josh Allen. He compared Josh Allen to Tom Brady.
I see where you're going with this.
Like, but I'm like, so who's the one? Like, Jaden Daniels is so similar to me to Josh Allen. Actually, a much more refined Josh Allen coming out of college, Heisman winner. But I just think that would make a lot of sense, honestly, and it would make sense as to where they're going to end up being in the draft. I'd be in.
Yeah.
I finally sat
I'm-
down to watch some Jaden Daniels film.
I'm highest on him as a quarterback, I think. I think he'll have the
Highest?
best career.
Wow.
That might be a crazy take. I was going to save it for a little bit. I'm not in on Drake May. I don't know why. Like, all the media is kind of not in on him, and normally I'd be like, whatever, that doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
But I can kind of see what they're saying. Like, he's not pro ready yet. I think he could be. If he sat for a couple of years behind a good quarterback, he would be awesome.
Right.
He'd be awesome, but he's not gonna.
Not day one starter.
He's gonna get right in there and make a lot of mistakes. But he might be one of those people that throws like 30 touchdowns, 30 picks in the first year, and
Totally.
then goes on a couple years down the road and is like
Really good.
amazing.
Yeah.
But he is like a Peyton Manning stat. Like he's got the arm, he's got the physical
Big,
body,
huge
big
kid,
boy,
6'5".
and he's like been known to run. But like that's on ACC defenses.
Yep.
Like just get to the NFL, you're
Yeah.
not going to be running around
Yeah.
that much.
Jaden's playing SECs.
James playing SEC defenses. He's actually mobile.
He's electric too.
Yeah.
Like Lamar-esque sometimes.
Yeah,
I've
Drake
seen
May
him.
reminds me more of
Oh,
Justin
God.
Herbert,
Me
who
too.
is a top quarterback in the league. But we've talked about it. Is Justin Herbert really?
I think he is, but
I think he is too. But
yeah.
again,
Totally. No, totally.
I mean Staley thing, but
Yeah.
he hasn't done much.
Yep.
To be fair,
Yep.
Trevor Lawrence, like same kind
Same
of
guy
player.
who-
Doesn't run that much in the NFL, but could.
Yep.
He throws the ball really well, but
Sometimes
hasn't
makes
really done
mistakes.
anything.
And then Caleb.
Caleb, I think he's the best physical prospect. He obviously has the arm, everything. He has all the talent, but the off-field stuff.
And what's interesting
You have to
is
counter that in. You have to factor that in at some
Mason
point.
comes in and throws 6 touchdowns and lights it up in
Yeah.
that offense.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Offense is really good.
interesting. Offense is really good. Also,
I don't,
not that
especially
tall.
not that tall, but whatever.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray. I just think, especially for the Patriots, he would not succeed.
I think it'd be weird. But
It'd
I
be
could
weird.
totally see the Daniels thing all of a sudden. You draft Jaden Daniels, you sign a T. Higgins, keep Bill
Yeah.
around.
Yeah,
Also,
I could see them keeping Bill around.
I did some. I'll close with my one key.
Okay.
I've one fix and you'll
Alright.
be good. But like I was just thinking like a lot of like it's like oh yeah like Bill's out and Mayo will be in. I just don't know why you do that. Like I don't
Right.
understand. I don't understand why you do that. Here's another thing. I actually think Mac Jones was a bigger problem than perhaps I realized or any of us realized.
Bailey Zappi has looked so good.
So good.
So good.
Which, by the way, is huge on us for just our confidence in terms of evaluating quarterbacks.
Okay.
Because we've been saying that, like, since he took a first stab, we were like, he's better than Mac.
He's better than Mac Jones. And I was going through like what segments we're going to do today, and I was like, maybe we should cash in some checks and talk about our bad takes, but our good takes too. Bailey Zappi was one of our best checks
Ever.
that we would like to cash.
Ever.
My best check ever was that Jordan Poole is the most overrated player in the NBA.
Also
Said
good.
that last year, and
Yep.
and you said Draymond Green, I think, who's out of the league.
So
we
also
were pretty on
yeah,
par
also
there.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. I
But-
said Pat Bev.
Oh, you might say Pat Bev?
Yeah.
I thought you said, okay.
Same thing.
No, but Bailey Zappi has been miles better.
Right, and look at
And he still hasn't looked great.
Right. And so it's like 2-9 with Mac this season, 13.5 points per game. With Zappi, 2-2, which is important. They've looked way better. 16 points per game, but there was that 0 game in the monsoon. 21 points per game in the last 3 games. 64%, 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I think I think we actually might have prematurely ended Bill's run, and I know
Yeah.
I've been saying it
Yeah.
all year. But
Yeah.
by the way, new information. I can change my opinion on things.
I can't.
But you can't do it. But I don't know if it's really time to say goodbye to Bill and all
Whoa.
that. Just
I
because
thought we were Team Fire Bill.
no, I don't know if I am anymore.
You're getting soft
The
on
problem is I need to I'm not firing Bill if it's just to promote Gerard Mayo. And I like Mayo, but it's like
What has happened to
It's just a
you?
worse Belichick.
What has
I mean?
happened to you?
Just a worse Belichick. I have the one thing. We just need to do one thing, and we'll fix everything.
Okay, can I
Yeah,
remind you, lest we forget
Lest we forget.
that 5 years from now, Bill Belichick will not be the coach of the Patriots.
Correct.
And odds are this team will be in a similar spot,
Well,
not much more than sneaking into the playoffs.
Mhm.
So as far as the organization goes, it would be better
Mhm.
to part ways now and get the rebuild going. Whether or not things work out,
right.
get the ball rolling now, so
Right.
that way we don't delay it 5 years.
It's not crazy.
At the same time, Bill Belichick, greatest coach ever. We owe him everything. So if he wants to coach for 700,000 years,
He should coach.
he should coach.
Here's another perspective.
I have another perspective on the other side as
Okay,
well.
we're
We
just
could write
gonna-
essays about this.
We're just
Perspective me.
We're just perspectives.
We're looking at this from every single angle, so,
Every
that,
single
so
angle.
that way you don't have to.
This is a sports podcast.
Yeah.
Tom Brady leaves in 19. 2020 rolls around. Cam Newton. Welcome to the team.
Yeah, love them.
4 games in, we're talking about this Patriots still being one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah.
They're doing things with Newton that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
We're loving it. That Seattle game they should have won.
Mm-hmm.
It was insane. Newton gets COVID. Everything
Okay.
goes downhill from there.
Yeah.
It's a bad season. We draft Mac Jones. By the way, 2021, great season.
Mm.
Great season. We made it to the playoffs. Mac starts to deteriorate quite a bit. We bring in Patricia, whatever. All of this has been with Mac. The
Yeah.
really bad stuff has really only been with one quarterback.
I think
One
I know
quarterback.
why. I think I know why.
Why?
And it's the same thing that what the Browns are going through right now.
Explain.
So the Browns have such one of the best defenses ever right now.
Correct.
Literally statistically one of the best defenses. And Joe Flacco's in there just not making mistakes.
Yes.
He's not losing football games.
Yep.
The defense can take care of any offense, and if Joe Flacco can just throw for 1 or 2 touchdowns a game and they run the ball and control the clock, you're going to win a lot of football
A
games.
lot of them.
That happened for so long in New England. That being said, Tom Brady won football games.
Right.
But our defense was so good for so long that Tom Brady didn't really have to worry about taking over every game and making risky throws say a Josh Allen has to make now.
Correct.
And in 2019 when we had Cam Newton, our defense was
Still really good.
still really good. And Cam Newton, while he wasn't lighting up the scoreboard, he wasn't making mistakes.
Yeah.
We
The
would make
run
fun
element
of
was cool.
we made fun
Yeah,
of his
yeah.
screen passes. He would
Yeah.
throw them into the ground, but
Yeah.
it's better than throwing a pick.
Yeah.
I'd much rather 4 and out than a turnover.
Yes.
And that allowed the defense to win the game. We would control the clock as Bill Belichick's Bill Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what and Mac Jones has done nothing but turn the ball over.
10 touchdowns, 12 picks this year.
Yeah. So
Not
that's
including
what
fumbles.
that's why I think this other perspective I had is if we next year have another elite defense, top 3, top 5
Which
in the
I
league,
think they will be.
and we can get a quarterback even if Bailey Zappi doesn't turn the ball over a lot for the whole year, and we bring in a better offensive line, more depth, everything, better
It's not
defense,
crazy.
you're going to make the playoffs, I think, in the NFL.
I think so.
If you don't turn the ball over a lot and you have a good defense and a healthy, very deep team, you are a lock for the playoffs in the NFL. The Browns have such a good, deep roster that, the whole league gets injured no matter what. Football,
Correct. Yeah.
in that sense, is a bad product because most of the starters get hurt.
Yes.
It's all about the backups that come in and how much they can elevate
Yeah.
the team. If the Patriots buy in on the depth on the offensive line, the secondary, all that,
Not crazy.
we would be
Not
a
crazy.
playoff team.
It's not
The
crazy.
wide receivers, obviously,
Yeah.
but I think as long as you have a quarterback that doesn't turn the ball over a lot, you can win football games pretty easily.
Yeah, that'd be anti-Jaden Daniels because it feels like he's going to throw the
He probably will throw a ton of
Which
picks.
is weird because he threw 2. in college.
I don't know if he will, but he just seems like one of those players that throws
He
all the
does.
plays. Plus, it's a rookie thing.
Yeah, rookie thing.
It's a rookie thing, but if our defense is like elite next year, which it has been this year too.
Yep. And still everyone got hurt.
Yeah.
Here's another thing with Zappy. Who's he playing with? Mac was playing with
Yeah.
all of our starters who weren't great, but Zappy was not playing with Stevenson.
Yeah.
Not playing with Juju. Oh, sure, whatever. But not playing with Pop Douglas wasn't playing.
Right.
Like, so it's less so a Zappy thing. I think Zappy's fine. And I'm over thinking Zappy's got to be a guy. I think Zappy's fine. But I think Mac was really bad.
I think Mac is also really bad.
Really bad. And I think that's like...
Dude, we got clowned on for so long.
So long.
For saying Mac is
And we
bad.
were right, like, the first time. We both were like, oh, he's better. He's just better quarterback.
Also, we were just saying Mac is trash, while other aspects of our lineup were terrible, and everyone was like, no, our offensive line's bad, not the quarterback.
Okay.
Both can be bad.
Both can
It's
be bad.
not a pick one.
Yeah.
All were bad.
Yeah, not mutually exclusive. And by the way, we're getting this great thing where we're just seeing another quarterback come in, and he's playing
He's looked
much better.
He's looked
better.
way better with the same offense.
It's like, it's not horrible. It was horrendous, and now
It's
like,
not horrible.
it's
He
like,
hasn't
eh.
looked spectacular,
Yeah.
but being
It's
much
like,
better than Mac Jones is
Yeah.
mediocre.
Yeah, it's like, eh. Okay, here's my one thing.
Okay, give me your one thing. Give me your.
What's our time looking like?
I mean, we've been talking about the Patriots for years.
Years.
Wow.
26 minutes.
This
Okay,
is going
last
to be the
one
longest
in-
episode ever.
in under-
We literally said this was going to be such a short, quick
Just a
episode.
short, quick episode.
We
over
still
an
have to
hour.
talk about college football.
Yeah, well, that
I don't
was
have
so
much to
quick.
say.
Me neither. The one thing the Patriots need to do to completely revamp this horrible slide we've been on,
Mm-hmm.
I've mentioned him before. It's hire Adam Peters to run the team. Hire him.
The GM for the.
The assistant GM for the 49ers.
Okay.
I just did some more digging on him today. That's how I'm all the way back in. By the way, people around the league love this guy.
Yeah.
Where I just looked at the other teams he's been part of. 03 to 08.
Oh, he's
Where he
old.
cut
Yeah.
his teeth. What? Teeth. He was young when he got in. 03 to 08, really cutting his teeth in the league. What's a pretty successful team around that time? Oh, he was with the New England Patriots.
Oh, I've heard of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, former Patriot.
So that's the reason to bring him back.
Then goes to the Broncos, builds that unbelievable roster with Manning and all of them, and those Demaryius Thomas and those years of craziness. Then he goes to San Fran and drafts this unbelievable team.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Demaryius Thomas. So I'm saying realistic rebuild. You keep Bill,
Okay.
bring in Adam Peters,
Yeah.
run the team, run all the player personnel decisions. Obviously, bring his guys.
Keep Bill O'Brien.
That I'm not sure about, but I just need to know who's out there. You know what I mean?
Matt Patricia, maybe.
Well, Josh McDaniels.
Dude,
Scream past me.
this is what I'm saying. Let's
Scream
just
past merchant.
let's literally just get
Just
rid of
stop.
everyone that's ever worked
I
for
know,
the Patriots,
I know.
except
I
for
know.
him, except for Adam Peters.
Except for Adam
He's
Peters. I know,
worth it.
technically.
Let's
But,
just get I don't want any of these coaches. If I'm getting rid of Bill,
Wes
I don't
Welker.
want.
Wes Welker.
Okay, well he's the
reformed.
coach.
He's reformed.
I don't want
Vrabel.
like a coach that comes in trying to coach like Bill Belichick.
That's my Mayo point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
That's,
But if he's running the defense, I'm fine.
me too.
I'd rather have like Ben Johnson come in and
Same.
fuck up like a random offense,
Me
and I'm
too.
just like, oh, this isn't working. Instead of
too.
someone being like,
Oh,
I'm Bill Belichick from
Yeah.
2007.
Yeah, no, you're not. But yeah, Daniels signed T Higgins.
Listen, I'm in on Daniels.
Bill Belichick.
I'm in on Daniels.
I think Jaden Daniels is gonna be a Patriot next year.
Yeah.
And I'm in on it. Those
I'm in.
highlights, seeing him launch those balls, and then
What if we
so
beat the-
fast.
Yeah, he's so. Yeah.
I don't think there's a chance we beat Buffalo
The
on
Jets.
Sunday.
We already beat them this year,
I know, but that's why.
but
That's
also
why.
like 12-point underdogs at home.
We're not at home. We're in
The
Buffalo.
12-point. No, I
Favorites
think.
at home, really. No, we beat him here. Remember? Gesicki did that. We were
Oh
doing
yeah.
Goofy thing.
What if we beat the Jets and we get like the 7th pick?
It would be like the 6th pick.
That would suck.
It would be Daniels' territory. Probably not.
Probably not. I bet he goes top 5.
It's our, and we also people are gonna trade up.
No, not us.
Not us. Not us. I
Not
said
the blue
people,
and red.
People will. All right, but that's that.
Let's.
I've
leave
once
Boston
again
sports.
given Robert Kraft an option to save the team.
Yes. Also, when
For
is
free.
it to the point where we question Robert Kraft?
Right.
He's been so successful for so long, but Bill Belichick is the team.
Correct.
Yeah.
Tom Brady might have been.
Okay, let's leave New England sports
In
in
the past.
in 2023. Let's never talk about them again.
Ever again. All right, we're
right.
gonna talk about college football. 30 minutes. Jesus.
Blind resume for
Okay.
you. QB blind resume. I meant to
for
talk
it.
about it last segment, but
Pumped
here
for
we
it.
are.
Okay.
Okay, the first quarterback, pretty quick resume.
Mm.
26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
Pretty good.
Pretty good season.
Pretty good season.
Second quarterback, 25 touchdowns, 13 interceptions.
A little worse.
Okay.
little
Do you have
worse.
any guesses? Both quarterbacks.
I guess one's Baker Mayfield.
One of them is Baker Mayfield,
I don't
26.
know who the other one is.
The other one, 25 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, is one Sir Patrick Mahomes.
How about that?
So, best quarterback in the league versus
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Baker is unreal.
Really good.
I would love him on the Patriots, I'm not lying.
Really good. Well, I don't think they're leaving now.
No, they're not, but I think he is a franchise quarterback.
He's been.
I think he can win a Super Bowl.
Wow.
With the right team around him.
Wow.
Like a good Bucs defense, a
Talk
little
about a
bit
word.
better of an offensive
They
line.
love him too.
He's awesome.
Every team he's been on, they love him.
He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
He's cleaned up everything. That he's needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's
Credit to
really
him.
good.
It's been one of those really good.
And
stories.
he's a beast. He's a dog.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
Dog.
He's got that Matt Stafford in him.
Yes.
I want to play every
Aura.
play, and I
Aura.
want to run you over like I'm a semi truck.
Yes, and I will die for everyone.
I will
on
die
my team.
no matter what.
I will die.
I will die on this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I want to
Shout
get
out
like
Baker,
that.
dude.
I don't want someone that's crying when they sprain their ankle.
No,
Fraud.
Mac.
Okay.
All right.
Big weekend in sports.
College football playoff.
Monday.
Round 1. New Year's 6 predictions. What do you got for me?
All the games.
No, sorry. New Year's 4.
The Rose Bowl.
Rose Bowl.
Rose Bowl.
By the way, so excited.
We're sponsoring.
We're sponsoring the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. It's the Wagon Rose Bowl. Everyone would be so mad.
Yeah. They're like, no.
They're like, what?
This has been a tradition for
The
ever.
Wagon Rose Bowl.
I'm just excited to see that stadium.
I'm excited to see the stadium and the colors within that
Colors are
stadium.
going to be awesome.
I love it.
Awesome. So our College Football Insider's not here.
It's a piece of shit.
Bama versus Texas.
Yep.
The predictions are this game will be pretty close. Low score. Both are good defenses. Bama's plus 1.5.
What did you say?
Bama versus Texas, right?
No.
That's what I said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Bama versus Michigan.
Thank you.
I mean, what is going on in my brain? I need a CT scan. My brain must be mush.
Yeah. Mine is mush.
Mine's actually. I
All
mean,
the time.
damn.
3 A's, so.
I went upstairs
All
earlier
the
to get
time,
thumbtacks to tape
Yeah.
this thing up,
Oh.
to pin it up.
Yeah.
Walked up there. Mickey said, "Yo, can you grab me some mac and cheese?" Gave him some mac and cheese and walked right back downstairs.
You told me you lied about the thumbtacks?
No, I went back up.
Oh,
and they
okay.
weren't
Tried
there.
to.
Yeah.
Tried to. Good.
I mean,
do that all
I
the
am
time.
unreal.
Yeah, you are.
Bama versus Michigan
Yes.
in the Rose Bowl. Bama is 1.5 point favorites. Over under is 44.5.
Ooh.
Should be a defensive battle, little
Yeah.
pitchers duel.
Yep.
I think if it's gonna be a close game, to me it comes down to like who wins close games. You are.
Yeah.
Who is the quarterback? Quarterbacks on each team. I still think JJ McCarthy is an underrated quarterback.
Yeah.
They just didn't throw the ball a lot, and people were like, "Oh, he's not good," but he didn't throw it. Like it's not like he played bad.
Yeah.
He just didn't
Play.
do anything.
Yes.
I don't know. What do you think?
I'm going Bama in a close game.
Yeah.
Just because I think they got a little more dog in them.
I think they do too. I trust Saban
Me
with
too.
a month to prepare.
Yeah.
But also
Practicing
Michigan
often.
has the dog in them in a different way, where
Yeah.
they have to prove that they
Prove.
can win.
Prove.
Yeah, prove it.
Prove.
I'm also gonna go Bama.
Yeah, Bama in a close one.
I'm gonna go Bama also.
Milrow QB draw to win it.
Wow,
From,
yeah,
10
last
yards
drive.
out. Yeah. 10
I think
yards out.
Bama. I think it'll be. The thing is, Michigan can really run the clock. They're just gonna. They're not gonna be able to run the ball as much as they have against Bama
Yeah.
because Saban will be.
Is Jason McClellan playing? I'm not sure.
I don't
Good
know.
question for our insider.
Yeah.
Piece of shit. Unbelievable.
I wrote Bama versus Texas too,
Nice.
and then I also wrote Washington versus Texas.
Good game.
So-
They're a busy weekend for
Yeah.
them. It's crazy.
The final would be Texas versus Texas. I'm taking Bama.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cool. Me too. I am too.
I
Close
think
game.
Michigan won't be able to run it as much as they have this year on
Okay.
Bama.
Cool.
That's what I think.
Texas Washington later in the evening.
Yeah, shootout.
Shootout.
Should be a shootout.
45-30.
Shootout. 45-30.
Texas.
Texas is 4-point favorites.
Yeah, which again, people have doubted Washington all year, and all they've done is just won every game.
Yeah.
Yep.
My review on this game would be Texas is better overall
Yep.
than Washington. Said that about Oregon.
Me too.
So,
Yep. I don't know.
what do you want me to do?
You know what I say? This is my bold prediction for Texas versus Washington.
Yeah.
Arch Manning plays at some point.
Yeah, that is a bold prediction.
Arch
This is
Manning's
the
gonna
third
play.
string.
Second string. Now
What happened to the other dude?
transferred.
Already?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
I don't know yet, but he said
Oh.
he's going to transfer. So all week, Arch Manning been taking second string snaps. I think he sees the field at some point. I don't know if it's
boy,
an
you were
injury or what happens. Arch Manning's
Don't
going to
speak
play.
on my boy Quinn like
No,
that.
I'm not. I'm just saying. Arch Manning's going to play.
So you're taking Texas? Or you're taking the over?
I'm taking the over and Texas. Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking Texas. They were my preseason pick, so I have to ride with them.
That is true.
They're my preseason pick, and how awesome would that final be?
Amazing.
Like the
favorite
color
thing ever.
matchup would be
Bama
amazing.
and Texas. Oh,
Honestly, if Washington makes the final, people are not going to be happy.
I'm not going to be happy.
But they've been so good all year, and people
almost
just
done.
continue to doubt them.
Yeah, and that's on. I mean, yeah, that's in indoors.
Doesn't Texas have like
Ben's-
the meanest
A.D. Mitchell on the board.
defensive line?
Yes,
in
that's why
college
I
football.
think Texas wins at the line.
I think their secondary is like not great.
Oh, really?
which against Washington.
That's not
is,
about that.
yeah.
But I think I'll push him around in the
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're both going Bama, Texas.
Yep.
Wager your life on it.
I
We have
would.
never agreed on anything ever.
Ever. All right.
I feel like whenever I disagree with you, you're like, oh. You're like a little puppy. You're like, oh. What the?
Like, and now I'm on your side.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? And I'm like, oh, I was over here.
The whole
now
time.
I'm over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lied to
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I was making sure you liked what I said.
Yeah. I can't get Jaden Daniels out of my head, which is crazy because I was so anti for so long.
He's so tall.
He's so tall and so fast and so strong.
He'd be awesome.
Heisman winner. Yeah.
He-
Number 5.
I just don't ever picture someone like him in a Patriots jersey.
Of course, because you haven't seen it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It's like you with love.
I mean, yeah, we didn't have to do that, but I guess.
You haven't seen it.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. Yeah, I know.
I know, whatever.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. All right. That's the show.
All right, dude.
See you later.
Happy
New
20,
Year's.
great 2023.
Oh, really
By
good.
us.
Really good.
Right?
2023 by us.
Gonna be so better. 2024, so much better.
Probably not. This is a pretty good year.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
ready
want
to
the pressure
retire.
to top it. I'm ready to retire from life. I'm just kidding. No, I'm good. I love
I'm
being
making
alive.
70 bill next year, so don't worry about
I'm
us.
pumped. I'm pumped. If you could just slide any amount to me.
I got
have
you.
Any money.
175.
Any money would be good.
$175
$175 would be honestly really great.
Really?
Really great,
Take it out
yeah.
of the wagon funds.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to give you a gift.
Oh my God, I have a gift.
Yes.
Merry Christmas to me. This
Yes.
is the second straight year of you giving me a gift on the podcast and me not having one to give you.
Those are our debit cards.
Oh, sweet. Debit
Yeah.
cards.
Yep.
I was like, oh, this is my name. That's awesome.
Those are our
Wagon
debit
debit.
cards.
That's
The wagon,
so cool.
the wagon company card.
That's so
These
cool.
are those are our pins we have
And
to activate the cards
dangerous.
with.
Ooh, okay. Don't
Yeah.
show the camera. Oh, a shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my shirt. He gave me my shirt back. Let's go.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I
You're
love
welcome.
this shirt.
I bought the bag too. That's yours.
Oh, okay.
It's-
Was
yeah.
this also my bag at some point?
No.
Oh, okay.
I
This
took
is
that
great.
from my mom. Yeah.
One of my favorite shirts.
I love that shirt.
that
I
you've
would have
had
kept
for
it
a while.
forever.
Yeah, it's a great
But
shirt.
I knew you loved it.
Well, thank you so much
I
for giving
cleaned
it
it.
back. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
It did me well.
Good.
I also owe you a pair of socks, which I'll give you upstairs.
Okay.
Because I stole 2 pairs of your socks.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. Have Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
Merry 2023. Then,
Yes,
You know?
to
It's so
everyone.
weird the year's ending. That just hit me like a fucking package.